Well, greetings from Wisconsin once again, and today right now I'm at Fort Crawford Cemetery in Prairie, Chein. As you can see, this is where a lot of the soldiers at Fort Crawford are all buried here who died. A lot of these are unknown soldiers here, but here's one, James Allen, July 20th, 1865. So yeah, a lot of these are all unknown soldiers here. So I'm just not going to read all the tombstones here because most of them are unknown. Sacred in the memory of Thomas P. Street, who died at Prairie, Chein, 1842 at the age of 31. Yeah, there's some unknown soldier graves here, so yeah, there's another unknown U.S. soldier right there. To the memory of, can't really read this too well, but it says, who died September 26, 1828, age 30 years old. I think this is literally the oldest cemetery I've been to because people dying around here in like the 1820s, 1830s. Sacred to the memory of Captain Edgar M. Lacey, who died at Fort Crawford on April 2nd of 1830. Yeah, these are pretty old here. Sacred to the memory of Gwen Thielen, wife of Lieutenant Colonial John Green, U.S. Army, who died at Fort Crawford, August 11th, 1839. Sacred to the memory of, says Thielen or so, U.S. Army, who died on June 5th of 1838. Here's one that's more easier to read. To the memory of Ann T. Foote, wife of Dr. Lyman Foote, U.S. Army, who died October 6, 1832, age 29. This person, I really can't read their name here as good. But it says, died April 26 of 1828, age 30 years old. Sacred to the memory of Walauchi Morgan. I really can't pronounce that name. Okay. Colonial U.S. Army, who died at Fort Crawford, April 4th of 1833. Okay, here's another gravestone. This one really isn't readable here. There's more unknown graves there. And this one, yeah, I know these are right here are actual vaults or so, but I'm not going to open them or anything. I'm sure they're sealed off, but it'd be disrespectful for me if I were to open one of them, but I'm not going to open one of them. I'm not. This is just for history purposes, you know. This isn't for a Halloween scare or anything. Plus, I get in trouble if I actually try opening up the vaults, but yeah, this one, tombstone's all broke and everything, and really can't. I think this one is like sometime in the 1810s or so. for this one. Oh, this person was born in like the 1810s and died. Yeah. And here's one. In memory of... This person's last name is Ash. He's from Philadelphia. Who departed this life on June 29th, 1848 at Fort Atkinson, Iowa. I think it was May 29th when Wisconsin became a state, so it was like 1 month after Wisconsin became a state when that person died. Sacred to the memory of Robert W.C., son of Caldwell or something, U.S. Army, who died at Fort Crawford, July 31st, A.D. of 1811 or so. Yeah, I think that's, or, yeah, I think those are ones there. Yeah, it's 1811. I mean, that's literally one of the earliest deaths here or something. There's one with just initials on there. Okay. Letia or so. Wife of Captain Gardier, Infantry, U.S. Army. She was born in Charleston, South Carolina, October 31st, 1821, and died at Fort Crawford, October 15th, I think that's a 4 there, 1841. It's pure, gentle, and affectionate. Well, it's basically all the stones here. A lot of these people are soldiers that died at Fort Crawford here. Must have died in battle or so. So, anyway, rest in peace to you soldiers, and thank you for your service. A lot of these are unknown soldiers and that, and it looks like the newest death right there is James Allen, who was buried here on July 20th, 1865. Oh, there's one that's up there I forgot to read here. I'll just get this quick. In memory of Charles Goddard or so, only son of Lieutenant Colonel G. Deanbunny or whatever it is, who died April 1st of 1845. And I don't know, maybe that one tombstone over there, maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it was like 1844 when that person died. I mean, it kind of looked like ones to me on the tombstone. It's just some of these stones are hard to read. But it kind of looks like right here that the person who's buried here is probably died in like 1841 or so. And a lot of these are unknown graves in that. So, well, anyway, this is my video here of the Fort Crawford Cemetery in Prairie de Chein here. So, sign off for now.